Oh hey, welcome back to another recap of Ladder Tournament. 41st. I already have problems spelling that. It's not unnatural or something, it's just it's weird. Okay, so this round's pretty quick, so I guess I'm gonna stop in round 3 as well, because we have done that. So we're starting off round 2 here with, how do you spell his name? Adesire. Adesire. I don't know. So we have a team right here, hyper offense, green with light screen reflect. I don't like Auroville because I don't like Ninetales. I think it's what to say. I don't enjoy using it. So you light screen reflect instead. Same thing, right? Same thing. So he's going for a. This game look pretty offensive actually. It's not even balanced. It's so offensive. It loses to rain mid, but he still had out, you know, this sandstorm stuff. So we start up the game here, game number 1 of round 2. We have Keldeo. I have Lead Mew with Explosion. Unfortunately, no taunt. So I'm just gonna set up my screen and explode on this thing. Now, this right here is really hard because if he scald and burned me, I'm pretty sure I lost him here because he just outspeed this guy, and this guy doesn't have an attack, sadly. So he just substitute first. That's fine because I'm autonomized to be faster than him, and then we Shadow Claw here. Yeah, break the sub, and then he scald first scald. If this one burned me, I think I lost 100%. So I got a Shadow Claw here, and he just scald again. We die here, which is okay, you know. I'm gonna go Gyarados. If he burned me again here as well, I think I'm gonna lose. Like, a lot of things could have happened differently in this match. So substitute again, Waterfall, break this up. Just scald here, didn't burn. That's nice. So keep staying in regular form, just in case he doesn't know, you know. Look at this. Obviously, this is Mega. Wait, no, this is Gardevoir. So I missed Thunder Wave right here, which was pretty unfortunate. So that allowed me to Dragon Dance again. He saw boy, I don't know why. Should have Thunder Wave again. Okay, so Waterfall here. Hit the Thunder Wave. That's cool. I'm still faster than everything. I'm just Waterfall. And yeah, there's only Latios that's faster than me, but I actually Mega Evolved, and he thought I'm the regular Gyarados because of Gardevoir right here. So we go for Psychic, and I Mega Evolve, just kill him. Pretty much just from here, if I didn't get paralyzed, it's just gonna sweep his remaining. So, lucky match again, but I'll take it. It's not like I'm gonna. Yeah, it's pretty much just a scald. That Thunder Wave miss, I don't think that matters much. Because I can play like differently with these guys. But regardless, the scald didn't burn. So we took the win in game number 1. Let's get into game number 2. Here we go. Game number 2. I decided to use the same team because I didn't show anything much that first game. So I still have the privilege of like surprise factor. That's what I'm good at. So we went for a more balance this time. I guess this is Check Keldeo. This one is Imbish something. Amoonguss, Gliscor, pretty balanced. Heatran, more balanced than last time. There's no Keldeo though. So we can start off this game differently. That was loud. Forgot to turn off the sound. So he got Weavile. I got Mew. I guess he knew from the first game, so that was my bad. We knock off, it just dies because I'm not what's it called? Cobble Berry. So I go into Gyarados here and pull a double into Zubat, because I knew he's gonna go Amoonguss. So Magic Code here, predicting a taunt, and he's now taunted. I can now set up another light screen. I'm trapped though. There's nothing I can do. I can wait for me to die, of course. That's what I do. And then in front of Heatran, they have no attacking move. Just wait to die. So incoming Scizor, I go with Edge Slash here. He's just gonna Bullet Punch. And this is when I can set up Swords Dance first. And then he go Gliscor instead of Heatran. I think he should go Heatran. I know Magma Storm is like so scary to click, but you know, in this situation. So double dance. We have Swords Dance here, we have Autotomize, which raises our speed, and outspeed Gliscor, Iron Head, knock him out. Here comes Scizor, which can 2H KO me with Bullet Punch, apparently. So that was pretty nice. He escaped the sweep. Incoming Weavile, of course, gonna Ice Shard me to death. Here's the thing though, Gyarados looked pretty good here. Let's just kill this one, this one, this one. So I need to weaken the Amoonguss somehow. So incoming Tyranitar, I have Taunt, but I forgot that he had Clear Smog. Apparently Amoonguss had Clear Smog, so let's Taunt and Dragon Dance again. That was a big mistake. I should have Stone Edge this guy. Anyway. So he had Clear Smog, nothing to say, just gonna Stone Edge straight. Giga Drain, I got a boost from Weakness Policy. So good. I can Stone Edge kill him now, but of course he's gonna switch. He sacked Heatran here. Totally understandable. You have Heatran lost to Gyarados, but what if this Gardevoir do something? The Magma Storm here didn't matter. Crunch kill the Heatran. Incoming Weavile, which can knock me out with an Icicle Crash. Incoming Gyarados. I know it's gonna go into Amoonguss again, so I double into Zubat to get another light screen up. And you'll see why it's useful, because that light screen and this Giga Drain Dam is gonna do nothing. Here comes the Substitute. I have Substitute to prevent the Spore. He crit me first turn, that's fine. You can Substitute again. No way this breaks up. I have huge special defense and the light screen as well. So Clear Smog didn't go through the screen, of course, and we can Mega Evolve and 2H KO this with Crunch easily. So with 2 Crunch, and this one didn't die to Waterfall, this one dies to Crunch. So this game pretty much wrapped up here. Lucky game 1, game 2 not really. He still say good game. Sportsmanship, guys, learn the sportsmanship. So we move on into game number 3, which I'm gonna show you right now. Not game number 3, it's round 3 against another opponent. Round 3 is up, here we go. Turn off the music, not like that last time. So against Conan 26, you know who it is. This Deidara. Does he have a number after that? I don't know. I think he does. So this is Deidara. So I decided to go for a traditional team. This balance team. I think I'm gonna use this team at the end of the season this month. Still having fun, you know, still having fun. So use a pretty standard team with a Suicune. Of course he has Suicune, he likes Suicune. So this signals a very long game because balance versus balance. We have pretty fat core as well. We have Rotom, Ferrothorn, Clefable, Scizor. This one has Gliscor, Scizor, Clefable, Zapdos, and this one's bulky as well. In fact, all of these are bulky. But it's not Star because it's not it's not those guys. This one's Life Orb. So the Swords Dance here, pretty scary. Stealth Rock. So if I start predicting Rotom, but stay in and use Leech Seed. I think my Ferrothorn can 1v1 this thing. I mean, if I switch out into Rotom on the Earthquake turn, it might help. So I stayed in, just Power Whip. Missed the first one, that's okay. Earthquake won't even do half. I mean, it did half, but there's Leech Seed here. So I'm pretty much safe, I guess. Safe, quote unquote. So he goes Zapdos here. I'm just on Power Whip again. Nothing matters right now, so I assume he's gonna defog, right? Yeah, it's defog. A bunch of exchange. He goes Suicune. He's scared out by Ferrothorn. Just double around, double, a lot of double, got a Flash Fight here. Landed a Magma Storm, but of course he's Rest Talks Suicune, so he's not gonna be harmed by this. I tested it by clicking Toxic, so he clicked Rest immediately. What a man. We taunt here, doesn't matter. Prevent a Sleep Talk, so I can switch out safely in case he pulled a random Scald, of course. So this part is pretty boring, a lot of prediction, but didn't go anywhere, you know. Yeah, didn't really go anywhere. I believe the turning point was that at one point, yeah, right here. Yeah, Suicune right here, a Magma Storm, trap it, which is good, and just kill it with 2 Earth Power, I think. 1 Earth Power is here, and he got Rest. That's not a problem, but the real problem is that I wasted all of my Magma Storm. This one has pressure, so I waste a lot, and I only had 1 left, and he trained without Magma Storm. This Scizor is gonna be a huge problem, I can tell. So I'm coming with the Zapdos here. So I decided to waste the last Magma Storm here. Nothing to see. So no more Scizor check. Pretty sad about it. I still have Rotom and Ferrothorn and stuff. This Scizor as well. So it's not the end of the world, but so incoming Gliscor, he's gonna Swords Dance. I click Hydro Pump here, of course, because this is dangerous. He clicked Facade, and I landed on the side. So the game was pretty much over at this point because I can't kill this thing without sacrificing like a lot of my Pokemon. So he's just gonna finish the rest, I think. Yeah, Scizor here, didn't matter, just Earthquake killed them. I flinch him twice on the Gliscor because I missed Hydro Pump earlier, so I guess the odd is okay. It's just flinch here. Didn't really matter though because there's the Scizor here, and he's just gonna win because my Heatran is out of Magma Storm. This game is okay. I wouldn't say I got unlucky. It's like 50-50 or something. Didn't really upset me that much. Yeah, that's a good game. We get into game number 2 now. So that didn't work out. So in game number 2, I decided to go back to this team. This is appropriate because I just featured round 2 with this team as well. So I think as long as I have something new to show, then the team is not expired yet. It's how tournaments work. If it's not like balance or something you would use on ladder, then it would expire pretty fast, and they're gonna know your trick and stuff. So we have tier. I still have one thing to show. Right, this one's explode. This one's explode. This one's explode. This one's explode. What about this one? Well, it's not mega. Start off with Mew, of course. I'm afraid he had taunt like that game, so I go straight into Tyranitar. U-turn activated my weakness policy, so I can get a huge hit on something right now. So that was on Suicune. This one's bold. It took like a champ. Look at this attack. Well, you don't see it. It's like 700 or something. So it burned me with Scald. That's okay because I have taunt. As long as he cannot rest, then I'll be fine with that. So my Tyranitar die here after getting a crunch. Next up I go Mew, set a Stealth Rock. He Scald me, that's okay, because we can explode later. I don't bother set up screen right here because this Suicune is so dangerous. So go Zubat here, in case he has taunt, it's just Magical. Okay, so he does have taunt. So what I feel is right. So he's gonna U-turn out. I'm gonna set up a light screen, I think. Yeah, light screen, and then reflect. Of course, still Magical first in case he has taunt. So we're setting up the not reflect right now, but no reflect. So give me the symbol. Here comes Gardevoir, which can trace. He has trace ability. Copy this one ability, right? So this Zubat just skill swap. This one's a symbol, so this one becomes symbol. I come in and trace the symbol, and now I can Calm Mind pretty fast. He will whips here, no problem. Calm Mind again. Look, just need three Calm Minds and I'm maxed already. So that's still not enough. I want my defense as well. So defense curve, 2 more defense, you know, just to be safe. What if he crit me right here? I don't know what to do with my life after that. So we Calm Mind one more time, and now we can start attacking because my health is dangerously low. Oh wait, it's not low anymore. It's above 50% now. Oh wait, it's full now. It's almost full. Draining case here. Getting back 96%. Now 90. And this Heatran just trying in vain, I think. Store power kills everything left. So unless he crit me with one of these guys, then I don't think he has a chance. So this one was pretty clean game. Nothing much happening though. It's pretty fast. So the decisive game was game number 3. So we'll get into that. Alright, last game here. I went with the last team I used in the last tournament. So it has one disadvantage, that is being exposed, of course. So know that is on-court, Lopunny, Sticky Web, Gravity stuff. So we started our game here. He went back to the team he used in game number 1, which was fair. It's safe. So that Moonblast did nothing, though I assume he's like a little bit of special defensive. Leftovers too, yeah, this is quite suspecting. So Ribombee went down here, going to Landorus, set up a Gravity so Earthquake can hit everything. Based on the damage of Earthquake, I think he's like Impish or something. Careful, not a lot of speed, I assume, because I max attack on Landorus. So yeah, we set up Stealth Rock here. Earthquake didn't do enough, so I'm gonna go into Lopunny now on the Roost, so I can on-court it. That might be a bad idea because I'm exposed, right? So he knows that I have on-court. Yeah, so it failed. Silver, I can 2H KO with high jump kick. Not sure if that's an Adamant Silver or Impish. If it's like Impish or Careful or something, this Bullet Punch is not killing, by the way. Got killed by a crit +2 Bullet Punch. It's fine. He sacked his Sizzle here, dies to Earthquake, and now he can go into like one of his millions of flying types floating around. Going to Superior here. Leech seems like my play because I can substitute and stall this like infinitely. The only problem with Leaf Storm now is that Tornadus, so I don't want to Leaf Storm, so I'm just gonna substitute and then glare it. That's much better, considered he had to hit through Paralyze and Hurricane and stuff. So glare him here, he's paralyzed. So my win con right now is Various. Maybe Bishop can do it. Superior can do too if like Zapdos and Tornadus dies. So I miss a Hurricane on the Landorus and die to Earthquake. I'll take that. After that, the crit thing. So going to Excadrill now, he wished up. This Earthquake is pretty free, but his Gliscor took nothing. It took 65%. So yeah, there's no way I'm killing this. I'm just gonna go back into Landorus on this turn on the Sword Stand and then explode. Then picked him off with the Superior Leaf Storm. Yeah, he's Impish. So this Leaf Storm gonna kill. The only problem though, Zapdos still alive. So I had to stay in and get the damage off for Zapdos. And then I can knock him out with Bishop. So Bishop looks okay here. As long as it's not like burned by Suicune Scald or something. Yeah, we knock out Zapdos. this is definitely careful Zapdos because I'm not even Life Orb. So got paralyzed by static here. Just Calm Mind, Resource Dance, and of course this Scar cannot burn because I'm paralyzed. So we knock off here. Of course he's gonna rest here, so I'm just gonna get some knockoff damage so I can win with Excadrill. That was my plan, but I got paralyzed on turn 1, and turn 2 he got Scald from Sleep Talk. So 30% chance there, 33 exactly, and then he pulled another Scald. This one, I suppose, didn't matter. So yeah, this game, a little bit bittersweet ending here. Was good game though. Well, now I'm in the lower bracket. Hooray! Still have to wait like for a long time for the next game, but yeah, was a rough day. Was it enjoyable enough? Yes. Am I glad that I lost? No one does. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next round. Maybe.